Have you ever noticed how hard it is to focus nowadays? You open your laptop, intending to work, and within seconds you're buried under notifications, emails, and mindless scrolling. You want to do your best, but your attention flickers, your brain feels overwhelmed, and productivity slips away. What if you could train your mind like an elite athlete trains their body to be sharper, calmer, and more resilient in the face of distraction? What if there was a proven way not just to survive, but to thrive in our noisy, overstimulated world? Today, we explore the science-backed, counterintuitive path to ultimate productivity: meditation. Welcome back to our channel, Being and Beyond. Today, we're breaking down Chris Bailey's How to Train Your Mind, exploring the productivity benefits of meditation. This groundbreaking book reveals how anyone, no matter how busy or skeptical, can use meditation to increase focus, clarity, creativity, and effectiveness. Bailey walks you through the research, the practical steps, and life-changing insights that make meditation the best productivity hack you're not using. If you want to break free from distraction and unlock your brain's full potential, this book will change your life. Introduction: Productivity, Mindfulness, and the Modern Brain. Chris Bailey begins with a confession. Even as a productivity expert, he struggled with chronic distraction, stress, and the pressure to do more. The constant bombardment of inputs, emails, texts, notifications, kept his brain in reactive mode. Rather than clearing his to-do list, he felt scattered and burned out. Bailey believed meditation was woo-woo, a spiritual luxury rather than a practical tool. But research and personal experience proved otherwise. Meditation, he discovered, isn't just about relaxation. It's about mastering attention, rewiring habits, clearing mental clutter, and creating space for deep work and meaningful living. In today's world, the ability to control your attention is the ultimate competitive advantage, and meditation is how you build it. Chapter 1: Why Meditation is the Ultimate Productivity Tool. Bailey starts by reframing meditation, not as religious ritual, but as mental training. Unlike hacks promising instant results, meditation rewires the brain for lasting change, improving working memory, emotional regulation, and task management. Scientific studies reveal that even brief meditation sessions increase focus, lower stress hormones, and foster creativity. Bailey shares his own before and after, from constant anxiety and scattered thinking to calm clarity and sustained attention. Meditation trains the mind to notice distractions, gently return to the present, and remain anchored in what matters most. Bailey offers the central promise: for every minute spent meditating, you earn back 9 minutes in saved time and productivity, thanks to sharper focus, quicker transitions, and reduced time spent distracted or unproductive. Chapter 2: The Distracted Mind: How Modern Life Undermines Focus. Our brains are bombarded with millions of bits of information every second, but can only consciously process about 40. The result: we are constantly overloaded, jumping from one microtask to the next, never truly present. Bailey breaks down the neuroscience of attention. Every interruption, text, email, ping, wrecks our momentum and forces the mind to reset, costing crucial minutes. The default mode is autopilot, where habits and compulsions take over, driving us to procrastinate, rush, or procrastinate. Meditation interrupts autopilot, making us conscious of where our mind goes and giving us the power to choose focus over compulsion. Bailey illustrates how regular practice shrinks the attention gap and helps us spend more time in purposeful, attractive work, what truly matters. Chapter 3: Meditation Demystified: What, Why, and How. Bailey tackles the myths and misconceptions. Meditation isn't emptying the mind or striving for spiritual enlightenment. It's observing thoughts non-judgmentally, returning to an anchor, often the breath, and building mental muscle through repeated practice. He explains different types of meditation: mindfulness, concentration, loving kindness, and why even the simplest methods work for boosting productivity. Bailey stresses that it's normal for the mind to wander. The goal is noticing, not achieving perfection. He guides readers through a basic meditation session. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Every time your mind wanders, gently bring it back. This act, repeated hundreds of times, strengthens attention and metacognition. Chapter 4: The Science: How Meditation Changes Your Brain. Through in-depth research, Bailey shows the physical impact of meditation: increased gray matter density, stronger connections between brain regions, and measurable changes in emotional response and attention span. Regular meditation shrinks the amygdala, responsible for stress and fear response, strengthens the prefrontal cortex, planning and focus, and regulates the default mode network, daydreaming and distraction. The brain becomes less reactive, more resilient, and better at handling both challenges and opportunities. He highlights studies demonstrating meditation's effect on working memory, reducing rumination, and boosting creativity, making it a productivity powerhouse for knowledge workers and creatives. Chapter 5: Integrating Meditation into Daily Life. Bailey addresses the greatest challenge: consistency. He debunks the myth that you need to meditate for hours to see results. Even 5 minutes a day yields benefits and can be adapted for any schedule. He encourages habit stacking, connecting meditation to an existing routine, like after a shower or before bed. Bailey suggests guided meditations for busy beginners and journaling to reinforce the benefits. Through stories of his own journey, from resisting practice to making it a daily ritual, Bailey inspires readers to value meditation as a non-negotiable part of their productivity toolkit. Chapter 6: Overcoming Resistance: The Meditation Skeptic's Guide. Bailey understands the most common objections: lack of time, impatience, skepticism about results. He answers each with data, personal anecdotes, and actionable strategies. He reassures that meditation doesn't always feel productive today, but its compounding effect accelerates over weeks and months. The more you practice, the more mental clarity, energy, and concentration you gain. He shares hacks for making meditation rewarding, tracking progress, celebrating streaks, and focusing on the immediate benefits: calm, recharge, and the ability to return to work refreshed. Chapter 7: Mindfulness at Work: The Deep Work Advantage. Productivity isn't just about doing more, but about doing what matters. Bailey explains how meditation improves deep work, long stretches of focused attention crucial for creativity, critical thinking, and major projects. Through mindfulness, setbacks and distractions become data, not drama. Meditation allows knowledge workers to switch tasks with intention, return to focus, and avoid the multitasking trap that ruins productivity. Bailey encourages mindfulness breaks throughout the day. Short pauses to breathe, reset, and refocus. These breaks boost energy, lower stress, and extend attention span. Chapter 8: Emotional Intelligence and Stress. Meditation's gifts go far beyond focus. Bailey explores how regular practice improves emotional regulation, reducing anxiety, impatience, and reactivity. He illustrates how mindful awareness helps you handle workplace challenges with grace, manage conflict, and bounce back from setbacks faster. Meditation increases resilience. Even on stressful days, practitioners recover quickly, maintain perspective, and avoid burnout. Bailey shows how this emotional bandwidth is the difference between surviving and thriving in a high-pressure world. Chapter 9. The Productivity Payoff. Measuring Results. How do you quantify the return on meditation? Bailey encourages tracking your own before and after. Attention span, energy levels, task completion rates, overall well-being. He cites research showing dramatic improvements in productivity, creativity, and time management among meditators. He shares testimonials from busy professionals whose careers, relationships, and health have transformed thanks to the discipline of training their minds. Chapter 10. Sustaining a Lifelong Practice. Bailey closes with a vision for lifelong meditation, creating a sustainable, adaptable habit that evolves with you. He recommends revisiting your why, embracing imperfection, and joining mindful communities to stay accountable. Ultimately, the message is clear. Meditation isn't a miracle, it's a discipline. By training your mind, you take back power in your work, relationships, and daily life. Remember, every minute spent meditating is an investment in your attention, energy, peace, and purpose. Train your mind, reclaim your time, and unlock a new level of productivity and clarity. The path is simple, the payoff extraordinary. Your brain and your best self are ready. Begin now.